Hello there guys, Crystal here, welcome back to what actually turned out to be a Sunday vlog day. I hope you guys are doing well today. It is currently March the 4th, 2018. It's my birthday yesterday, turned 24. For those of you who didn't know, it was pretty fun. I had a pretty relaxing, quiet day. I streamed with you guys and it was a lot of fun. I really appreciate those who came out, those who watched the video after, who couldn't make it because of, you know, time zones or other obligations. I definitely understand that. It was a lot of fun. We played some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I hadn't had the chance to do in a little while, and I really enjoyed playing with you guys in that game. That's actually what I first really streamed when I was getting into Twitch, so it's nice to get back into it. And we also switched over and did some Animal Crossing, which I mean, I play Animal Crossing frequently, obviously, but I don't usually switch games mid-stream, just because it's a lot of technical stuff behind the scenes to get that sorted, and I feel like the more I do it, the more comfortable I'm going to be doing it, and, you know, if I make mistakes, probably happen, at least I'll know how to deal with them instead of like fearing that I'm gonna make a mistake, so I just don't. But yeah, it's a pretty good day. We went out for dinner with my mum and Michael last night, and that's about it. Speaking of Michael, I'm wearing his hoodie if you're wondering what this is. It's cold and I've just not been regulating my body temperature correctly today apparently, so I've been freezing for no gosh darn reason. But yeah, yesterday was a lot of fun. I got my hair straightened, Mike got his hair cut. You guys have probably already seen from the streams or from the video. I'm gonna finally properly water wash my hair today instead of using dry shampoo and everything. Just because I love showering and I miss the water. And my hair's gonna go curly again, but I'll probably do that after the stream, which will be later on this afternoon. But yeah, I have a list. If you're wondering why I'm looking on this screen and not over here at you guys, I have a list written out of things I want to talk about because I'm very tired and I'm like forgetting what I set out to say. Okay, so next up, streaming in general has been fantastic. I've been trying to branch out over the last few months and stream games that maybe don't draw in as many viewers as Animal Crossing, for example, obviously Pokemon. But people have still been coming by and we've been getting new people to the channel because of Pokemon, and that's been really neat. That's been really cool. So I'm enjoying the fact that I, you know, can play other games and still have an audience, and that's very reassuring to me. You guys have just been so supportive on there. It just, oh gosh, I cried last night. I felt really bad about all the I don't feel bad, that's not the right word. I feel like I do not deserve all the love and support and the donations and everything that I get from you guys sometimes, so yeah, last night was kind of emotional. But yeah, thanks to you guys, I'm gonna be able to invest more into the channel. So for example, I've been looking for a while now into getting a new streaming chair, because the one I'm sitting in right now is a really old IKEA chair. And I'm not saying anything bad about IKEA. I'm probably gonna get my new chair from IKEA. It's more so it's worn down. I've had it for forever. I think I was still in high school when I had this chair, and I've been out of high school for, oh geez, 5 years? 5 or 6 years, yeah. Sounds about right. Only reason, like, part of me wants to splurge and get, like, not like a DX Racer, because those are really expensive for what they are, but like a nicer gaming chair. But the other part of me knows I have cats who come in my room all the time who will scratch it all up to heck, and I can't really do too much about that in my current living situation, so I'm just kind of gonna go for a different chair, and then in the future I may upgrade it once more to a better chair if I have accommodations available to me where I can have like a streaming or recording room where it's like a no cat kind of zone. But for the time being I can't do that. And the other thing I wanted to get was the green screen, which I think I found a nice compromise of, because I've heard conflicting things about that on the channel. A lot of people would like me to get the green screen because it looks a little bit more professional. I'm interested in it, it looks like a neat idea. But a lot of people also like to see my background. They like to see my room, they like to see the cats, they like to see what I've been messing around with, like all these other things. So Elgato, which is actually the same company I got my capture card, not the 3DS one, not that one, but the console capture card from. They also have a green screen, and I was looking a bit more into it. It's a bit pricey, but it's like almost like a foldable, retractable one, and it has like easy storage and stuff like that. So I could have streams like I do, like, you know, for Animal Crossing, for example, where you guys can see my background. But if I'm playing something that's a bit more full screen, like Mario Kart, for example, having the block that is my webcam, it takes up a bit of the gameplay area, and I'd rather just have me, or just have Michael and me, and not, like, you know, the entire background. So I thought that was kind of a neat compromise, potentially. We'll see how that works. We will. It won't be for a while yet, though. What else? In terms of other stuff, though, my setup is coming along really nicely. I have the headphones, I have the webcam, I have the microphone, I have everything that I've wanted for a while now, which is great. For my birthday, the one thing I asked for was, from my mom specifically, was a new capture card, because I've been using my old Elgato. It was like an external one for, oh gosh, like 3-4 years, give or take. Maybe longer, because I got it before college, I believe. Or after, somewhere in my first year, I believe. And it was really good. It recorded video in good quality, but it had like oh gosh, like a certain, I forget the exact millisecond, but like a certain amount of delay. So streaming with it was kind of a pain. I had to set a delay on my webcam, I had to set a delay on my mic, and sometimes it didn't always work the best. So now I have a new capture card, which is the HD60 Pro, I believe it's called. And it's an internal capture card, so it actually goes into my computer, and there's no delay. And I streamed with it for the first time yesterday for Mario Kart, and it was absolutely amazing. It was just fantastic, so that was a very much appreciated gift. I want to do more recordings with that, because for a long time now I've pretty much been sticking to the 3DS capture card and Animal Crossing, but I'd like to start doing other stuff. I'm already working on a new Let's Play that people probably already know what it is, because I said I'm gonna do all of the Kingdom Hearts videos, or all of the Kingdom Hearts series on this channel. So that's just another Kingdom Hearts Let's Play that I'm starting, but the quality is fantastic and I'm loving working with it. What else? Going through my list because I skipped through things. Partnership on Twitch. It's still a ways away, I feel like, but I feel like the more I'm streaming, the longer streams I'm doing, and just the more consistent I get with it, the better the results have been. So I feel like we're really getting close now, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I'm quite ready for it yet. I don't really feel like I deserve it just yet. I don't know. I'm kind of hard on myself sometimes, I figure. What else? Personal stuff. I have a crappy old phone. It looks dirty, but that's actually just the external screen protector in the case. This used to be Mike's. This is a Samsung S4, and it's super old, and it barely functions anymore, and that's Reddit. And it just doesn't like to run anymore. I've had this since 2012, 2013, give or take, and even then it was refurbished, so it's pretty old. So I actually ordered a new phone this morning. I'm going with the OnePlus 5T. It's Android still, but it's a little bit different, and it looks amazing, and I'm super excited to get it, because I don't know, I don't really with phones and with computers, I don't usually upgrade for a very long time. I'll keep it until like it's pretty much on its last legs. So it's exciting to finally get something new for myself. The other thing is, speaking of last legs, some of you may know Mike had a very, very old, like 6 or 7 year old Asus laptop that he was using for gaming and for everything pretty much. And it's like this heavy 10-pound laptop that he's lugging around. And finally, we ended up getting him. Why are people sending me messages on Discord? We ended up getting him a new laptop. That was kind of his early birthday present for me. His birthday's in May, but I got a little bit too excited and I ordered it, and it's exciting. And he really loves it so far. It looks really nice, so I'm really happy with that purchase. It isn't Asus again. Asus ROG gaming laptops are a little bit more expensive than I was willing to go this time, but it is a Lenovo one, and it has all the specs that he was looking for. So I think I did a good job. So that'll be really exciting for him to use more often now. What else? In terms of filming, recording, visiting VR Dream Towns, that's been fun. That's been fun, you guys. I've been working hard on that list. I just finished filming episode 159, and that's edited, and I have it rendered and everything, and it's just waiting to go up. I think I just uploaded 156, so you might be thinking, Crystal, that's like 3 episodes, you didn't do anything. Oh no, I've done a lot. So I've been going through my list, and as some of you may know who have been here for a while, after episode 150, I said that I was not going to be visiting towns with this town tree that was smaller than stage 5. I'm gonna post the video, or post the link to my video down below explaining why. Pretty much I was getting a lot of Dreamtown requests from towns that were like brand new. You know, there wasn't very much going on in them, and I could run around and talk to the villagers, but like it's not that interesting to watch just yet. So I want people to put more effort, more time into their towns before showing them off, essentially. Some people didn't like that. Some people actually left the channel because of that, but it was also for my own mental well-being because there was no end in sight. I was far behind, so it's definitely been good to kind of scale that back a bit. And as of now, I'm not accepting new dream towns either, just to keep things on the low, just so that I don't get too overwhelmed. But the funny thing that's been happening is I was purposely asking people, hey, you know, is your town tree a certain size? And they'd say yes, and I'd say, cool, I'm gonna add it to the list. And now that I'm getting to visit them, they're not the right size. So I'm just not visiting them. I have my list linked in the description of every single Visiting VR Dreamtown video, recent ones at least. So you guys can see, and I'll have them marked off in yellow being like, town tree too small, town tree too small. And I filmed up to episode 159, but in terms of the list, I'm up to like 165, 164. So we're not gonna reach episode 200 ever because there aren't enough towns now. So it's kind of frustrating. Like, I'll get in the mood to film, and I'll enter a town, I'll be like, okay, nice name, whatever, and I'll stand up from the bed and I'll walk towards the town tree like I always do, and it's like this little shrub, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm leaving now. And I have to turn off my recording, and like, just, it's a process. But yeah, hopefully people kind of started to listen to me. I'm not gonna go back and check who it was now or anything like that, but hopefully people did start to listen eventually, and the rest of the towns will be following the general guideline that I set. It just sounds like people weren't listening to me pretty much. What else? There is a game coming out. I know it's in March, I just don't know when exactly. That I have said that I will do some form of content on for the channel for the last 2 years, give or take. Some of you may remember, some of you might actually have gone back to see it. I did a oh my goodness, a Ni no Kuni Let's Play on this channel and it took me a very long time to finish. Ni no Kuni 2 is coming out in sometime this month. I don't know exactly when. Mike very generously has already pre-purchased it for me on Steam. So I definitely want to do content on the channel. I'm not saying a let's play just yet because I want to try it for myself and see if I actually like it. It seems very different than the original, which is interesting. It's interesting, but I don't know if I'm going to want to do it. Pretty much what I'm kind of angling towards right now is doing a stream let's play of it, because that has been really fun for me. It's relaxed. I can chat with you guys while doing it. You guys get, you know, to talk with me and see me while I'm doing my filming process normally. And then I upload it here for you guys in the form of an episode, which may be a bit longer than the standard 30-minute ones I do, but I think people have been enjoying them so far, at least with the Pokemon one. So that's probably what we're gonna do there. I'm really excited to try it though. I've been thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I need a new game to play, and then I remember that it's coming out, and I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm fine. I can wait. In terms of other things coming out, Stardew multiplayer has been just slowly, I think, hinted at even more and more recently. So I'm hoping that that's going to be coming fairly soon. I'd love to do, again, like a stream sort of base thing with Mike for that one, or with the mods even. I think it'd just be fantastic. I'm not sure exactly how many people are going to be allowed at once, or like how it would work with playing with viewers, but I am very interested in that for sure. What else? It's been up and down weather here. I know that my viewers in the UK have been suffering from a lot of snow, so welcome to my life. Except apparently you guys have been getting more this year over the last like week or two than we got here all winter. So I feel like we kind of traded places a little bit. So I'm sorry to hear that, but in terms of Toronto at least, it was really warm. Like, you know, I was wearing shoes or running shoes or heels and like a jacket out, like a light jacket, and I was fine, and all of a sudden it snowed again, and now it's cold, and like the weather's doing that up and down sort of thing it does before it goes into spring, in which case my allergies are going to start up again, and I'm going to be a sneezing mess. And I think already it's already starting, because over the last few streams I've had to like mute myself so many times just to take a break to sneeze. So that's been something I'm kind of looking forward to, but not looking forward to in terms of allergies, because it just sucks. Anyone with seasonal allergies can confirm. What else? I'm just playing with my phone. My cats are doing pretty good. Thank you guys very much for the well wishes for one of them, Kitty. She's perked up a little bit since last month, but she's still not quite herself. It's to be expected, I guess, though. She's had failing health for a while now, and it's just something you have to go through as a pet owner, I guess, and it's kind of sad, but she's a nice cat, and we're making the most of the time we have with her, I guess. As you should with all of your animals, regardless of age. If they're a puppy, make the most of your time with them. You never know, right? One other thing I just remembered in terms of streams, I was frog in my throat. I was talking yesterday with people on stream about the potential of an after hours stream. Pretty much it might not even be after hours. I might do it at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but it would be a little bit more mature than I usually do on here and on Twitch. I try, keyword try, to keep things PG-13 at the most. There might be mild swearing, there might be mild implications, but in general we want to keep a positive, family-friendly community. That being said, I'm an adult. I can swear every now and then, sometimes not on purpose, and sometimes my interests are a bit more mature than, like, you know, most of the people on the channel, right? So the general idea would be just to play a game. It might even just be Mario Kart, which not necessarily the most mature game, but if you get some salt going in there, you can have some antics going and just have some drinks and just hang out. So that would be something. I don't really know exactly how to go about that, because I know that there's going to be some younger people who are going to join in, not listen, and then get upset when I start swearing. So I don't really know how that's going to work. But it is something that I would love to do, just to unwind with some of the older or more mature villagers. I should just call you guys villagers. That'd be hilarious. Anyway, viewers. And I'm gonna say not necessarily older as well, like more mature is probably a better term, because I have some people on the channel who are very young. They're very, very young still, like, you know, but they're very wise or very mature. They don't come across as childish online, which is fantastic and such a useful thing. So I know that, like, you know, if they think that they are mature enough, or what's the word? If they're not understanding, what's the word? If they feel that they are capable to sit and enjoy a stream like that, then by all means they're welcome. I'm not going to kick them out because they're young. But, you know, the second someone starts acting up or whatever, then... But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to consider what I want to do with that one. But yeah. I think that was it. That was kind of like a last minute thing. I think we're all good. So far, March has been going well. I hope it's been going well for you guys as well. I want to do more after work streams this month because I've been enjoying those, although I don't know what we're going to do when Pokemon finishes. We'll have to think about that. Someone was actually a couple people have been suggesting that we do Pokemon, oh my god, Pokemon, Animal Crossing population growing, so the GameCube version. My only little thing about that is if I wanted to do that for after work streams, it would be at like the same time every night, so we wouldn't get to do like the daytime or the morning events. So I don't know about that. I'm kind of on the fence about it, because of course I'd love to do that game because it's I hit a number. I hit something because of course it's one of my favorites. But I don't know. I have to think about it. But yeah. I hope you guys have been having a fantastic month so far. I hope it continues to be good. If not, try and make the most of it. That's all the advice I have, to be honest with you, because that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.